What's up, guys? Welcome back to Disciplined Paths, Disciplined Weightlifting. On this week's edition, we're going to be talking about the importance of a proper warm-up, especially when doing Olympic weightlifting or squatting or deadlifting or powerlifting or any sort of high-impact, heavy movements. So why do we need to warm up? So there's two basic reasons we want to warm up properly. So the first is going to be injury prevention. So studies have shown that properly warming up for heavy leg movements such as squats, snatches, clean and jerks, deadlifts has reduced the risk of injury. So what does that mean? It means we're going to be less likely to be injured. It means we're going to be able to train harder and more frequently than if we were injured. And it means we don't have to take time to recover and come back. So if your body, your core temperature is raised, you're way less likely to have some sort of spontaneous injury from an incorrect movement. So you give yourself a little bit of leeway. Not a ton of leeway, but just enough to make sure you're not going to get or reduce the risk that you're going to get injured during those heavy training sessions. The second reason is we want to prime all the primary muscles we're going to be using for the day. So if you're doing a heavy lower body movement, you want to warm up the legs, you want to warm up the quads, the hamstrings, the calves, the glutes, everything that you want to get firing for those specific movements. If we can get those muscles firing right away, it means we can start to perform better and have a higher output of performance as we continue to progress in our workout. If that makes any sense. Like I said, you want to warm up the specific muscle groups you're going to be using. If you'll notice, when you come in here and look at the workout of the day, the warm-ups are always very specific to the strength and skill portion, whether it be our powerlift or our Olympic weightlifting EMOMs or our Jacked and Tan or our Baywatch. The warm-up is specifically designed to basically hit on those muscle groups that you're going to be using in any of those movements and make sure you're properly primed in order to perform the best you can possibly perform on those given exercises. So I hope that made a little bit of sense of why you guys need to properly warm up. So now let's talk about an example warm-up. So say you're about to hit a heavy snatch, heavy clean and jerk, or heavy squat of some sort. What would you do for a warm-up? Well, the first thing you do is do about 10 minutes of light cardio. So whether it be on a bike or the rower or go out for a run, or if you have a ski erg, you can use a ski erg. After that, you want to start warming up specific body parts. So you can do some single leg work, lunges, split squats, something like that, to warm up the glutes and the hamstring, or the glutes and the quads. Maybe some single legged RDLs. Make sure each individual hamstring, each individual quad is warming up. You can do some lower back work. Back extensions are a great way to warm up and get some extra volume in on your lower back. If you're doing overhead work, some single arm overhead presses, some presses with an empty bar, just some stuff to get you moving around. Then more specifically, if you're doing snatch clean jerk, you can do some muscle snatches, muscle clean jerks, presses from presses from a bottom of a squat. So Zotz presses with a snatch grip or a clean grip. So that's a pretty good way to warm things up. If you need any more specific shoulder warm-ups, so your shoulders aren't that healthy, you can do some band work, pull parts. You can do dislocates with a PVC pipe, just general stuff to get you nice and loosened up and primed for your workout. Hope that helped, and I will see you all next week. It's been real. Disciplined Paths, Disciplined Weightlifting. I'm out.